What's up, guys? This is Coach in the Books.
And I'm Coach Carter, your head coach. Now, I've been an entrepreneur for 14 years and a football coach for 6. And I'm so excited to finally share my stories of my crazy-ass entrepreneurial ventures and probably talk a lot of sports because I like sports. So how did I get here? Well, I dropped out of college to become a flair bartender, which my mom was really happy about. But it was really cool because I got some great experiences getting to travel the world, meeting great people, and seeing really cool events. And in 2005, I met up with one of my business partners, and we decided to open up a flair bartending school to teach people how to actually flair bartend. So we started doing that. We're teaching people how to bartend. We're teaching people how to open bars. And we're traveling around the world. And I remember we were in Houston at one point, and we said, hey, you know what? There are some really cool magazines here that really sum up the whole city, the young adults, 21 to 35 lifestyle. And there's nothing like that back up in Seattle. And I guess we didn't know it at the time, but we were filling a niche. You know, we didn't really understand what we were doing, but we just thought, hey, there's nothing back there up in Seattle, so why don't we do it? So in 2007, we decided to open up our magazine. We read How to Make a Magazine for Dummies, and we were like, hey, you're a photographer, right? Cool, you want to be a photographer on this group that's going to make a magazine? Yeah, sure, come on in. Just like most entrepreneurs do. And then in 2009, after throwing a lot of events and struggling and trying to make it, we opened up our DJ agency because we were booking DJs, we knew all the nightclubs, and we're just, once again, filling more niches. Now, in 2010, we got approached by a couple of people that wanted to start an ultra lounge. And us being in the nightlife industry, they're like, man, those guys know what they're talking about. Let's have them consult. So we actually opened up one of, downtown Seattle's biggest ultra lounges. Then from then on, we opened up multiple venues, nightclubs. And in 2011, we actually opened up our magazine that got acquired and took us 7 years. So in October of 2018, we finally got acquired by a larger media company. And that's why I'm kind of here now, because I want to go through that experience with everybody and talk about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And I want to be able to relate to early entrepreneurs because it sucks, man. It's hard. Like you don't understand the financials and you go home every single night and drink a bottle of wine just to fucking fall asleep. And you spend 14 to 16 hours a day in your office. And sometimes you're like, what the hell did I do today? Did I get anything done? And it's a terrifying feeling. And you build up this false reality. And I want to be able to help you overcome and live in the actual reality and understand your finances and actually look at it, rip the Band-Aid off, and get better. And I'm so grateful that I went through all of these crazy experiences so I can actually help you guys and bring you more confidence and help you grow your businesses. So, getting your business acquired is really, to me, it was like winning the Super Bowl, right? It's what we all set out to do. Let's start this business and, we're going to get acquired someday. That's what a lot of people do. I think it's a really great goal. Not everybody has that goal, but we did. And, if it happened in my rookie season, I'd be like, don't listen to me because that was a fluke. Because if you start a business and it gets acquired like that and you're an instant millionaire, you probably still don't really know what you're doing because you haven't gone through that shit time of being on the Cleveland Browns and being on the Buffalo Bills and having those horrible seasons and not making the playoffs. You have to go through that a few times to really understand how to build something great. So you're either learning from your failures or you're actually failing. And that's a big thing. So I started multiple businesses, and to me, they're all building blocks. And people say, oh, you started 6 businesses and those didn't pan out. You know what? I don't call them failures. I call them building blocks, because everybody needs to go through that to actually get to where you are now. And so you should be proud of those. And if you're learning from those, you're going to be so much better. Now, more importantly, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm also a husband and a stepfather. And yeah, my wife was on America's Next Top Model, so you can probably Google her. But, she also won Wheel of Fortune. And my stepkid was actually the highest scorer on his basketball team last week, so I'm pretty proud of that. But that doesn't happen by chance. That happens because they were prepared. Their hard work is my wife watched like 300 hours of Wheel of Fortune. She's sitting there cooking and she's answering the damn puzzles before I can do it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? She's brilliant like that. And she played, at least 100 hours on the GameCube of Wheel of Fortune. I don't even know if the GameCube is even around anymore. And my kid, me and my kid would watch football film or watch basketball film every single week after his games because I want him to get better. I want him to see what he's doing so he can actually get better. Now, I know I look like I can, go out there on the court and, hoop it up a little bit, but, it's my career never really panned out back there. But to me, at the end of the day, to become successful, you have to have a process. And it's like having a playbook. And this is the New England Patriots 2004 playbook. And I got it online somewhere. I probably ripped it and printed it out. And I looked through it, and it got me thinking because, as good as Tom Brady is, and look at me, I'm a Seahawks fan, but as good as Tom Brady is, if he doesn't have a playbook and he doesn't have Bill Belichick coaching him, he's going to be out there clueless. So I want to help you build your playbook so you can actually build some confidence and go out there and fucking kill it. And that's what we're here to do. Boom.